Have you ever wondered how an ancient people could conquer the scorching Arizona desert with nothing but wooden tools, grit, and sheer ingenuity? A civilization that constructed massive canals under the relentless sun, yet vanished so mysteriously that few clues remain. In this episode of Secrets of the Hohokam, we're journeying deep into the heart of their world to uncover how they thrived for centuries against all odds. I'm Will, and together with our pottery and cultural expert Red Paw, we'll reveal the hidden legacy these desert dwellers left behind, from intricate artwork to awe-inspiring irrigation feats. Are you ready to explore how a lost civilization transformed adversity into innovation and left us with some of the Southwest's greatest mysteries? Let's dive in. When people think ancient Southwest, they often picture the towering cliff palaces at Mesa Verde, or the monumental great houses of Chaco Canyon. But tucked away in the hot, rugged expanses of central and southern Arizona, the Hohokam quietly left their mark. Unlike the Anasazi's sprawling stone structures, Hohokam settlements might seem less imposing at first glance. Yet, what they accomplished is nothing short of extraordinary. Despite searing temperatures and scant rainfall, these desert innovators created vast irrigation networks, traded with distant peoples, and crafted stunning pottery that still captivates us today. They may not have built homes and towering cliffs for us to marvel at, but make no mistake, the Hohokam were giants of ingenuity, artistry, and adaptation in the Southwest. Over the next segments, we'll uncover how they did it and explore the enduring mystery of their sudden departure. The Sonoran Desert has been called a natural laboratory for understanding extreme human adaptation. Temperatures can skyrocket beyond 115 degrees, and the land itself provides precious little rainfall. Yet by around 300 BC, the early Hohokam were already putting down roots here, using the Gila and Salt rivers as lifelines for their growing communities. Imagine relying on these unpredictable desert rivers for your survival, collaborating with neighbors to dig canals, store surplus crops, and carefully manage every drop of water. This was the world the Hohokam embraced, defying the odds to thrive where many would have simply moved on. Archaeologists still debate on the origins of Hohokam culture. Did they migrate north from Mesoamerica, bringing advanced farming, pottery, and canal engineering? Or did these breakthroughs emerge locally, born of necessity and gradual innovation right here in Arizona's deserts? Wherever they learned these skills, by 300 BC, the Hohokam had established distinct settlements. Their pottery, pit houses, and early canals laid the groundwork for what would become one of the Southwest's most remarkable civilizations. By AD 550, the Hohokam were carving out extensive canal networks, some channels measuring over 5 meters wide and 3 meters deep. These were impressive feats, considering they used primarily pointed sticks and stone tools. Beyond canal irrigation, they also harnessed floodwater farming, built terraces and check dams, and supplemented with desert foraging. Such large projects required organization and cooperation. Who coordinated the labor and maintained these canals? Were there dedicated canal bosses or community elders in charge? These questions highlight the sophistication behind Hohokam's social structures. Yet, unfortunately, the answer remains elusive. The Hohokam didn't just farm, they also built ballcourts, large oval arenas that may have hosted athletic competitions or communal rituals. These courts show intriguing parallels to Mesoamerican ballgames, suggesting either shared roots or active cultural exchange. Later, they constructed platform mounds, elevating important structures or ceremonial spaces above the desert floor. Each mound underwent multiple building phases, evidence of a long-term investment in public works. These features paint a picture of a community that balanced intense agricultural work with robust social and religious life. As if engineering feats weren't enough, the Hohokam excelled in artistry. Their red-on-buff pottery displays striking designs, geometric shapes, animals, and human figures. Etched shells, carved stone palettes, and sculpted clay figurines round out a rich artistic repertoire. To help us understand how remarkable these artifacts are, let's check in with Red Paul, our studio's resident pottery and cultural expert.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, look at this fragment of red-on-buff pottery wheel. Wow, notice the balanced geometric patterns? These designs weren't merely decorative. They often held cultural or spiritual meaning. And oh my goodness, just look at these etched shells. The Hohokam imported them from the Gulf of California, then used mild acid from desert plants to carve intricate motifs. Isn't that beautiful? Wow! Every piece we discover offers a glimpse into their sophisticated, aesthetic, and far-reaching trade connections. Just incredible.
Oh my goodness. As Red Paul shows us, Hohokam craftsmanship was both practical and artistic, reflecting a culture that valued beauty, symbolism, and a skill in equal measure. Around AD 1100, things changed dramatically. Major settlements like Snaketown were abandoned, and new sites emerged featuring adobe structures within walled compounds. The once famous ballcourts vanished, replaced by bigger and more elaborate platform mounds. Hohokam pottery also shifted. The ornate red-on-buff style gave way to simpler polished red or polychrome wares. The reasons behind this cultural reset remain hotly debated. Environmental pressures? Social upheaval? Unfortunately, we may never know for sure, but the abrupt transformation is unmistakable. To shed some more light on this mysterious transformation, here's Red Paul on what the artifacts tell us about the Hohokam's sudden changes.
Now, where did I put that thing? Oh, it's amazing. A culture that thrived on specific designs and traditions could pivot so drastically. The pottery styles changed, architecture shifted, and public spaces like ballcourts just disappeared. We see evidence of new influences, maybe even a different social structure taking hold. Was it driven by drought or conflict? Possibly. But without written records, we have to glean clues from each pottery sherd, each platform mound, and each layer of soil. Oh my goodness, the list can just go on. It's like reading a story the Hohokam wrote in the earth.
Indeed, Red Paul. The classic period shift remains one of the Southwest's most intriguing enigmas, and one that keeps our experts, like Red Paul, on a constant quest for answers. By AD 1450, many Hohokam sites lay deserted. Theories abound: prolonged drought that undermined irrigation, floods that damaged the canals, warfare, disease, or even social breakdown. Some survivors likely merged with what would become the Pima and Thonal-Otham cultures, keeping elements of the Hohokam's legacy alive in new forms. The Hohokam story is one of resilience and innovation. They thrived in an environment many might deem uninhabitable, yet they found ways to harness water, build communities, and express themselves artistically. In our modern era of climate concerns, their successes and struggles may guide how we manage scarce resources. It's a reminder that human ingenuity, when combined with cooperation, can overcome even the harshest of landscapes, and that the past can still illuminate our future. From exquisitely crafted pottery to masterful irrigation systems, the Hohokam left a legacy woven into the very fabric of the Sonoran Desert. Yet so many questions remain unanswered. Their precise origins, the full impact of environmental shifts, and what ultimately led to their downfall. Perhaps in the wind-swept sands and silent ruins, these answers lie waiting for someone daring enough to unearth the final clues. Until then, the Hohokam story stands as a testament to human adaptability, creativity, and the mysterious force that shapes civilizations. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Secrets of the Hohokam. If you've enjoyed exploring how the Desert Masters engineered canals, crafted stunning pottery, and disappeared under puzzling circumstances, make sure to subscribe. We'll uncover more hidden histories and share new insights into the Southwest's ancient cultures. Until next time, I'm Will, and with our cultural and pottery expert, Red Paw, remember, there are still countless secrets in the desert, just waiting to be discovered.